morning. See, you guys thought I was kidding last night.
He's back again.
He's still here. He's still stalking us. Now he's checking where our tent was.
The crumbs.
To see whether we left any crumbs behind. He might get lucky. We had some crisps last night. There might be debris. Good morning. Do you remember us? Yes, you're the idiots that didn't get the hint. Well, I shall try and enjoy my breakfast. Pheasant free. Let's see how long it lasts. I mean, we were just saying this morning, this is, even though it doesn't look like much, but because it's kind of the last proper flat spot between here and the end.
And here, there's a lot of villages coming up, so there's no really wild camping places.
No, so
I reckon a lot of people give him crumbs.
I think he's, yeah, because I could have sworn he belonged to one of the farms further down, but he's just, this morning he came out of these woods there. We heard him last night go into them, this morning he came out, so he is actually genuinely a wild pheasant or something like that. Yes, we're talking about you. Talking, not feeding. He's just way too unafraid.
Yeah.
Relatively early, it's I think 7 o'clock, and we're one coffee away from getting up. Not getting up. That would be a bit bad. Setting off. Many things dried out, not everything, as you can see. I was wearing my buff all of yesterday on my head, and I never put my cap up, so I was an idiot. It's just drenched, and our various waterproof, so just kind of, they need a little bit more airing out, but they go on the outside of the pack anyway.
Yeah, and we're going to stop in 3 hours. Hopefully the weather's still nice, because it's not supposed to rain till
yeah,
later.
the forecast is good. I can't even frame Brian without getting the damn pheasant, and it's just like, it's there. It will follow us for the rest of the Southern Upland Way. We better get used to it. Now he's getting over familiar. This is an intense standoff between man and pheasant. He wants it. He wants the fight. He's very lucky that guy is only half a cup of coffee's worth a week.
Go near that pack and you're dead.
He's coming right out. Honestly, he's like a dog. He's like a pet. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
He let me put his hand on.
That pheasant is not normal. Somebody tell me that's not normal pheasant behavior. Good morning. We're finally off, despite Johnny the pheasant's best attempts to keep us. We did, of course, not set off earlier because it was too entertaining. But yeah, we've walked for a little bit now, and there is Happy Sun Bassant coming up. There it is. And Brian.
What are not herons? I think the grey ones.
There they are.
Okay, there's one that just flew away.
There's one right in the back.
Ah, probably the one that just flew away.
There.
I am just standing there.
Yeah. And there's the church. Okay, apologies for calling it a church. It is, of course, an abbey, as in Abbey St. Bassant. Here comes the sun. Blindingly so. We've been walking through this very pleasant woodland, but it has all been in shade, and we kept looking at sort of through the trees to the valley opposite, going like, oh, it's nice and sunny then. Now it's our turn. Yeah, and we can still hear the little buggers everywhere. Yeah. This is definitely pheasant country. Johnny was just a decoy. Yeah. Ruins of Windy Windshield. I'm not joking, that's the name of it. Yeah. There's a sign off the southern upland path saying, oh yeah, 500 metres to the right.
That looks like half a mile.
But it looks like you have to follow this fence line all the way around. But where that signpost was, a nice news up that little path there. Nice new signpost, but there isn't a path, so you couldn't even tell whether you were supposed to be on the inside of the fence or the outside of the fence. So we thought, yeah, we give this one a miss, and now that we're seeing it, it's like, yeah, it's a bit of a massive detour for people with big backs. You get all these signs everywhere. Cows with calves, you know, be careful. And we were having to come through this field here, through that gate. And we saw all these, and some of them looked smaller, and we were like, oh yeah, okay, let's be careful there. These are all bulls. Every single one of them. Yeah. Bunch of young guys.
Yeah, being arrogant. That attitude. At one point you were thinking to charge us.
They were considering it, and there's Johnny One Horn. Yeah. I don't know why Branco says anything Johnny at night this morning.
That's Johnny One Horn.
He's not a pheasant, but yeah.
Yeah, Johnny One Horn.
So he's obviously he's already had a hiker.
Yeah.
The horns
behind him's going to skin it. The spiky hair.
Yeah. They are all looking at us, and we are walking away, secure in the knowledge that there's a gate and a fence behind us. There's rain forecast for the rest of the afternoon. So it's a good thing that we're right now sitting here having everything spread out again to dry from last night. It's nice when you can do that. Yeah. And they put a nice bench for you to have your breakfast. Yeah. And nice fences for you to dry everything you own.
This is where we stayed last time we went. There's a memorial there, and there was loads of trees here, and it was so windy the tent pegs got pulled up about 4 times. So we're stopping here for lunch. This is the memorial.
There's Watchwater Reservoir, looking mighty depleted again. I say again, not because it has been in the past, but because every reservoir we've come past on the Pennine Way was like that. It doesn't look like the Scots had it any easier up here with water. I'm trying to figure out which of these hills we're climbing up, because we're thinking, I mean, it won't come out, but there's like 2 tiny dots on a hill up there.
Right up there.
And I'm kind of wondering whether that is Twin Laws, which is where we're heading. Yeah. Oh my God. We have just found this little darling. In the water tank there.
Yeah.
Oh my word. That was a bit silly of you going in there, wasn't it? This is entirely the wrong time of day for you to be out. Oh, poor thing.
What do you want to buy?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know where they would normally live. Right. Grumpy looking so-and-so. I don't know anything about bats. Yeah, it wasn't there. Yeah. Don't know how it got in there. So I don't know whether they live somewhere up there, perhaps. There's another memorial for a keeper at Roeburn. He didn't get very old either. You see a rainbow? Does this even show up on the camera? Can I zoom into a rainbow?
I don't know. I see the gold.
Oh yeah, look there. Colours. That's quite a cloudscape we're escaping from.
We should go back there.
Yeah, no, we really shouldn't. There's Watchwater. That is something. Yeah, I'm glad I'm on this hill. You just about see coming up to Twinlow now. And with now I mean in the next sort of half hour.
There's the rainbows. There's Heidi behind me. I forget his name. It's something Twins.
Oh yeah. We don't actually know what these things were for. There seems to be some kind of a book or something in here, so let's see whether it tells you something. Oh, this is Twinlow, by the way. Way up, up. It's a scramble. Twinlows. Okay. And here's the other twin. And if I'm not very much mistaken, and there are the Aden Hills. There will hopefully be, not tomorrow, but the day after. And by the way, that's what I was talking about yesterday. These are the little signs under the Southern Upland thing that alert us that somewhere now between this and whatever the next post will be, there will be another Keist to be found. Look at that.
Nope. There they are.
Oh yes. Coins, shiny coins. What's that underneath?
There's 2 lots.
Oh, there's 2 lots. They must have recently refreshed. Oh, look how shiny they are.
Yeah. We got our 2 coins.
We got our 2 coins.
I'll put this back in the ceiling.
What do you know? A day that went to plan. We got to the Twinlows. We carried on for about an hour. Now we're fighting midges because it's gone completely windstill. We did miss, I mean, almost all of the rain. If you can see.
We had like a couple of minutes rain and then it went. But yeah.
Yeah. And you can see the clouds everywhere. I mean, it's dumping over there right now. And, so we've been
tomorrow
extreme.
Should be pretty clear, apparently, and the next day. So hopefully we'll have a good run. Should get in a ladder. Where is it? Ladder. Loader tomorrow for lunch, and then carry on. Been a really nice day.
Yeah.
Views have been great.
We've managed to get our rhythm.
Yeah.
We've managed to hike 3 hours, hike 3 hours, eat for the first time in, well, in a long time.
And we camp. We must have done about 15 miles.
The only slight fly in the ointment, I mean, apart from the actual flies in the ointment right now, the midges, is that we're still in our waterproof gaiters, not gaiters.
Because this
Inlay
morning going
thingies.
through all the foliage.
There was a lot of bracken walking again and stuff. And of course, from yesterday, the boots were absolutely soaked. So we've worked out day 5 that we were wearing these, which obviously they're not designed to do. I mean, then don't get me wrong, they're standing up well and they're nice and comfy. It's just when it's warm, which it is now, it's not that pleasant. But it looks like the boots are starting to finally dry out. There's some of the original colour coming through.
Yeah.
Some of the original colour coming through here, so if we can keep them from getting rained on tonight, and there's no rain forecast, we might be all right.